Hi guys, welcome back to my Inner Abundance channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're new, also a warm welcome, and definitely click on that subscribe button to stay up to date with new videos on motivation, inspiration, and tips. I'm so excited to do this video. See, a lot of us disagree with another, and sometimes the relationship breaks. And that's why I'm super excited, because I'll talk about the 5 keys today to master these disagreements and keep healthy, but also create stronger relationships instead of breaking your relationships. All right, so let's go ahead to the first key, and that is pause. Pause for a moment. Take a break from the discussion or from the argument. I know sometimes we want to push or force to make the other person agree with us, but it's like adding fuel to the fire. A heated situation will create even more conflicts, and then we'll make unnecessary decisions, like we're gonna stop talking to each other for no reason. And sometimes it gets so bad, people just decide to separate or they want a divorce. Let that be something that you thought through well enough. Okay, don't let it be a sudden decision, something you just said for no reason, because it will hurt the relationship. All right, so not every disagreement needs to be an argument. You don't have to agree or say yes, amen. My dad loved to say that. Just ask yourself, is it really important right now? And you may think it is, but think again. Is it really, is it something that's important right now? Do we really have to talk about this topic? So the best is to cool off, for a bit and come back later. Just pause. All right, the second key is solve, not win. When we're in an argument, we're trying to solve a problem, right? We're not trying to win a fight. Like I said in my last video that you will find on here, remember that we all want to experience the joy and freedom of thought. So we'd love for things to go our way, just so that we are happy, not really thinking about the other person. Fighting someone else's opinion does not bring peace in the relationship. So another thing to ask yourself is, what is the goal of this argument? And the goal is to solve a problem. Maybe even educate each other, but it's definitely not to win a fight. Look, it's not a debate, guys. There's no audience waiting to vote and see which one of you wins. There's no competition, and there should be no competition. You're just trying to come to a solution. And because of that, we should look at what feels better. Does it feel better for both of us to be happy, or does it feel better to be right, leaving the other person unhappy and angry? Think about that for a second. And a good way to help both parties be happy is to look for similarities. Where are you both right? Where do you both agree in this argument? Think about that the next time that you're in an argument. The third key is give a chance to open up. Realize that people sometimes behave in a certain way because of an experience they had. It's not their personality. There's nothing wrong with people's personality. So, how can we have an argument but still help a person who behaves based on their experience? Well, by talking. Talk about it. Give this person a chance to open up, or change the course of the argument by asking why they're so upset. What upset them? Sometimes it could be fear or maybe awareness of one's limitations. Could be that people sometimes are in defense of their limitations. A friend once got me in an argument, and she was trying to make me understand something that I have never experienced. And I said back, well, it's also good to move on and open up to new ways that will give you more positive experiences. So she wanted to go back and forth, not interested in, what I meant, but just wanted to show me how right she was and how wrong I am. And when I asked her, why are you so upset? It seems that she was hurt because of what happened to her great-grandmother. And I told her, well, what I mean with move on and open up to new ways that will give you more positive experiences is that you don't forget your great-grandmother or you don't forget her experience, but you will stay conscious of what happened to her, but with the idea in mind that you move on and create a better life and show people you are aware and awake. Show them that you can be happy and successful no matter the circumstances. So, ask why people are upset when you have an argument with them. Or ask, what do you mean? Of course, in a nice way. Don't prejudge. All right? So the fourth key is listen. Listening, this is a very hard thing to do in an argument for some people. Because sometimes we're trying to, say something and don't listen carefully what the other one has to say. So be the first to listen. Listen with an open mind and an open heart and give your full attention without becoming defensive or argumentative. One of my favorite quotes is this: listening is an attitude of the heart, a genuine desire to be with another, which both attracts and heals. And it's by L.J. Isham. The fifth key is accept. You will hear me talk a lot about accepting because this is one of the most important things to help us build stronger and healthy relationships. Accept their response, and we can do that in two ways. The first way is don't try to tell them, well, that's not what I think you meant, but believe that they mean what they say or said and that they meant it well. There's a well meaning there. The second way to accept is letting go. The conversation's over. They said they didn't mean it, so take their word for it. Ask yourself, how important is this? Do I really need to bring it up again? And don't bring it up again in the future after you decided that you'd let it go. Something I've learned to do that helped me a lot is taking responsibility for how I feel. Because we'll make excuses or blame or even make accusations. Take responsibility for how you feel by being honest with yourself too. Because maybe it was even you who said something in such a way that started the whole argument. And it happened to me too. Sometimes we say things in such a way that, it comes out wrong. Disagreements can make enemies, but they can also make better and grow closer relationships. Think about this and what kind of relationship you want with this person in the future. Are you planning to never talk to them again? Or do you want to create a stronger, closer relationship? Just a side note, something to remember that we don't have to agree on anything to be kind to one another. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. And make sure you also click on that little bell to be the first to get the updates on my news videos. And have a great week, and I'll see you in my next video.